All right, let's play a tournament game, shall we? Let's do it. I'm gonna show you the setup right now and stop stalling because I gotta do that. Okay, the setup is right here. Bam. It is Shatter-Stars. It is pod 31 from the tournament. It is Exodus, and Exodus is pulling reality to the negative zone. So I designed this one as being real tricky with Recruit, because you need Recruit to shatter Exodus to hit Exodus, and you need Recruit to sometimes fight with the Scheme. Also, Acolytes and Mutant Liberation Front are there for some bystanders there, and then Sentinel Squad 1 for cloning and KOing. And the 3 heroes I gave you were Agent Coulson, Iceman, and Strong Guy. And I did that on purpose. I kind of did that so those heroes do not go together. That is on purpose. I did give you Iceman. Not that Coulson and Strong Guy were red herrings, or yeah, red or green herrings, mind you. But I kind of wanted you to lean into supporting one hero and kind of playing clean up with the rest. I don't often do that, but here I wanted to see how it worked. So for my game, I'm leaning into Iceman because Iceman is arguably the strongest hero set in the game. So I gave him Silver Surfer and Jean Grey. Silver Surfer will hopefully support with all the Recruit and the drawing. And Jean Grey has a really nice Recruit ramp with bystanders that Silver Surfer can help with. And also she has the X-Men triggered range card that works really well with Iceman. And she draws cards. Silver Surfer draws cards. Iceman cares about how many cards you drew, or played. So I'm gonna try to lean way into that, and hopefully that's gonna be enough for me. And I might crash and burn, and it might not be enough. It just might not. Who knows? Let me do yeah, I saw your suggestion about Professor X, but I never do my hero choices based on a rare because I play so many games where I never even see the rare. So while it sounds fun, I never do that because I probably won't see it. Especially if I'm playing solo, maybe it's solo. So I'm going to ask you how you think this game's going to go. Put an exclamation set up at any time just to see it. And let's do this. All right, how's this game going to go? I'll do my overview. I'll do my shuffles. We'll do all the good stuff. So our Mastermind here is Exodus. There he is. All right. Exodus has 32 attack, but don't let that scare you. You can pay 3 Recruit any number of times to shatter him. So I'm reading chat now. It was Galactus, Portals to Dark Dimension. Simple setup compared to on previous weeks, but the shuffle can be brutal if you're unlucky. Yes, it is simple. I wanted to have a Scheme and Mastermind combo that clashed, and hopefully the second play helped out. Anyway, you can pay 3 Recruit any number of times to shatter Exodus, which means you cut his attack in half, or basically, in reality, they get minus attack equal to half their attack, rounded up. Or rounded down as the minus attack. Master Strike, choose one of the Mutant teams. Each player discards one of those heroes or gains a wound. And our scheme here is pull reality into the negative zone, as written here. Setup is 8 twists. Twist 2, 4, and 6. Until the next twist, enemies cost Recruit to fight, and heroes cost attack to recruit. Twist 7, evil wins. It is a timer, so I do want to be relatively quick. Hopefully my hero choices will allow for that. I did put down here, negative zone inactive, showing that twist 2 hasn't happened yet, and it hasn't went back to twist 3. And I'll keep updating that. As far as support decks, I have to remember because I don't have the tournament sheet open. I believe it's all the bystanders are already separated out. Standard wounds only. Only ex-student sidekicks. And standard and special officers. I'm reading Ray, your comment. Further props to me. As I've been learning the game more, I've been appreciating the designs of the setups more. I try to make them balanced, but also interesting and fun. It's a challenge when you only are able to use a few sets. But I'm gonna check the tournament page just to be 100% sure that I have the right support cards, because the intention is that I play this just like you guys did as far as the support deck. So let me open that back up. And browser. Shatter-Stars. It was, yes, standard and special officers, ex-students, standard wounds, and then the bystanders are already separated out. Good, all right, perfect. Who was that? Who dares? Oh, thank you for that follow. Okay, so let me shuffle up the hero deck as well. I really like... So, Jean Grey is a really cool hero set. One of my favorite things is how much recruit she generates. And usually when I play Jean Grey, she generates more recruit than I know what to do with. But if that works here, I know exactly what to do with it. And that is to use it to shatter and help Silver Surfer focus. Silver Surfer also... a little goes a long way with him with his focus card, his warp speed. It'll help with Coulson on the other side. One side's going to pick up all the Coulson cards and probably some of the strong guy cards and just make that work. Other side's going to go for the Jean Grey, Iceman, Silver Surfer combo. And hopefully that works in my favor. Alright, and villains. Villain deck, shuffle that up. We'll see if I have time to play twice. I've already streamed for an hour opening those packs, which was so much fun, by the way. Thanks again to Upper Deck for that. And I will be streaming some James Bond Legendary, for those who didn't hear, at some point, once I watch the movies and open all the sets that I got. All right, predictions are open for just a teeny tiny bit more. 1 minute. I guess we can look at my starters. By the way, speaking of the tournament, we have one more week, basically. Well, we just started week 6, so mostly 2 more weeks. But I have 1 more week to setups to design. It'll be week 7, the final week. And there might be some tough stuff. If you guys looked in the Discord, I listed all the masterminds I have not yet used. And a lot of them are really, really hard. I will give you, if I use those masterminds, some kind of counter so you can push back against them. Like, I'm not going to give you the Beyonder with all spiders, even though some people might want that. But we'll see. We'll see what I'm able to do. So it looks like on the left side, I've got a reverse 4 and 2, and then a 3 and 3 on the right side. Very unorthodox starting hands, which will be very strange. Going forward, let me give... Exodus is a very interesting character. He's one of those Marvel characters that's canonically very, very old. And I like his portrayal. We saw a little bit of him in the X-Men 97 animated show on Disney+, and I like how we saw him there. He was cool. But he's a cool character to read up on if you don't know anything about him. I picked the X-Men map because it fits some of the characters like Exodus and the heroes that I'm using here. And submissions are closed. Say 4 people say win, 4 people say lose, but the folks who say win are more confident, and that fills me with confidence. So I am happy to see that. Let's see how that goes for me. All right, enough stalling. I'm going to start the game here. If you all are ready, I am ready, I think. So let's begin, after I fill out the HQ, of course, with turn number 1. Okay, Rare Strong Guy, Deep Freeze Iceman, Warp Speeds. This is very similar art, I just realized right now. Go Big Strong Guy, and Ice Slide Iceman. Alright, so no mulligans allowed. I do have Treasure Hunt. And that's cool because I'm going to be getting a lot of recruit. So I should be able to pick that up pretty quick. So let's just start with turn 1 and I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Here we go. Turn number 1 begins right now. I know what I'm going to do, but I should probably play the villain deck card first. And let me center this. Alright, let's see how Shatter-Stars goes for me. Turn number 1 is going to give me Forearm. To fight him, you must also reveal 4 hero cards with different card names. Okay, you can stay there for now. Unfortunately, I have 4 attack, but I don't have 4 hero cards with different card names. So a rare 4 and 2 opener and a rare 4 attack villain that I can't fight, which is very strange. Too bad that's going to waste. But that does mean I'm going to have a 6 recruit hand next turn. So I got to keep that in mind. So with 2 recruit, there's only 1 hero I can take from the HQ. And that's going to be Deep Freeze Iceman. Draw a card and range, you get +1 recruit. Yeah, exactly. Just my luck. I would have taken a first turn Scheme Twist, I think. You get +1 recruit for each other range hero you played this turn. So if I do this, I'm going to have 6 recruit next turn. I can pick up Ice Slide and something else, or maybe a better card if it appears, and I can just go all in on range and Iceman and stuff over here. So that's what I'm going to do. Let's begin with Iceman Deep Freeze. And throw away that away. Alright. So Strong Guy clogging things up with expensive cards. Yeah, Dark City Hero is probably the most balancing aside from Core. And that makes sense. It was the first 2 sets. But Core definitely needed it. Okay, there's my 6 recruit hand coming up. This is my 3 and 3. So we'll see if any henchmen show up, even though they're going to clone if they do. And it is no, it's our first Master Strike. Okay, choose a mutant team. Each player discards one of those heroes or gains a wound. Couldn't do it this early, so I got 2 wounds coming out. I didn't separate these out, so if I get anything that's not a standard wound, I'll just draw again. I could just treat them as such. Would be cool to have Shell Shock, but I can't use it. So let's keep drawing until I get a standard. There we go. Ouch. Wounds in the early deck is rough. Sometimes it seems like, oh, it's not a big deal. But with the starters having such low values, you need every single one you can get, and those wounds just really get in the way, so I gotta do some pickups. Alright, well, I have 3 recruit here. 3 attacks not going anywhere. My options for picking things up are simply Warp Speed, Silver Surfer. There's a common, I can afford this to be spread around. It's great. I'll take it right now and not think too hard about it. I gotta get some of these more expensive cards out of here anyway. And there's a Proof Orbital Strike. Alright, I'm getting cards I don't really want out here. I did do my Gambit, no pun intended. And now I'm getting all the heroes that aren't Iceman, Jean Grey, and Silver Surfer here. But where were they going to go? I'll have to just pick up some strong guy on the other side. It's okay, I can pick up an Ice Slide. Turn 3. Okay, there's our first Sentinel Squad 1. They come into the city. If there are no other Sentinel Squad 1 in the city, clone. And that would be the case. So they're going to clone. Let's see if I get a lucky top deck Sentinel Squad. I do. I avoided a shuffle there. I'm really hoping for Silver Surfer's rare. It will be the best possible thing I could get in this game. Okay. I've cloned them. Can't fight them. I have 6 recruits, so I gotta think about this. The most expensive card I can get here is a Proof Orbital Strike. Now, I was gonna take Ice Slide. The ramp, the good one. But this can send all my starters undercover. And then it will be ramping up my shield level. If I'm going to take one Coulson card over here on the Iceman side, this is going to be it. Because if I can thin this deck, that would be incredible. Plus, I will need the attack for recruiting when the negative zone picks up. Also VP farming, yes. I should be caring about VP because, again, I'm pretending I'm competing here. So yeah, I can't avoid this. I got to take Phil Coulson here. Didn't expect to take Coulson on this side, especially this early, but look at me. Here I go. And there's Jean. All right, I'm going to lean into Jean and Iceman now. Because I can. Also, I have that wound. I can't send it undercover, but I can thin the deck a bit to make it less obtrusive. Treasure Hunt is a very fun card. One of my favorite rares. You want to look at it while I'm shuffling. Investigate for one of these options, then a different option, then a third different option. You know, we play deck builders. We like choices. And this one has choices. And cool art and fun stuff. And I like the theme. It's hunting for stuff. 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. We can do some undercover already. Increase my shield level. Turn 4. Another Master Strike. Bad news, though, for me. There's no mutants in this hand, and unfortunately, even though I recruited a Iceman, no mutants in this hand. So 2 more wounds goes out. I thought I was going to be able to avoid those. Oh, hey, there's Broken Pants' wound. And Enraging when I got to swap out with a standard. I'm not going to lie, that's going to come back to bite me. But at least the city is not getting full right now. And I have some time to recruit with recruit. So 5. I got to pick up the stuff that's not the blue stuff. So I got to pick up Go Big, which is Tactical Formation 4/4/5. You get +3 attack for a total of 5. I'll probably have that if I do this right. Let me pick up Go Big. And there's a Deep Freeze. All right. More cheap Iceman that draw. Good. How much attack did I have? I had 1. That's right. That's why I didn't fight anything. Luckily, these Sentinel Squad are cheap to fight. That's why there's multiples of them. So far, so good, I think. I'm going to encounter twists soon. Just because I haven't had twists yet doesn't mean that the last twist is far down the deck. The last 2. They could come fast and furious. I could be swapping between negative and positive quickly. My next hand looks like this. That's why the wounds are annoying. Because that prevented me from hitting a Sentinel Squad, probably. Odds are that probably would have been an attack. Turn 5 is Rainfire. If he escapes, he turns into an extra Master Strike, which I guess as far as Master Strikes go could be a lot worse, because I could maybe avoid that one. I'd still rather have him not escape. By the way, I don't talk about this much. If Rainfire escapes, he becomes a Master Strike, which means he goes to the KO pile, which means it doesn't count as a villain in the escape pile at the end of the game. And that's fun. Which is good for the tournament. So you gotta weigh if you would rather have that happen or not. Alright, so I've got Approved Orbital Strike, which means I can't play these cards yet, because I have to choose one to send under cover if I want to do that. I'm not going to fight anything this turn, and I'm trying to go on Recruit. So I might as well send this Shield Trooper under cover right now. So there he goes. Good luck. Okay, and now I have 4 Recruit left, and I'm going to pick up Ice Slide, which is the ranged ramp, and hopefully I can take advantage of that soon. I do need more range cards, but this is a future investment. There are a bit of loopholes like that, which is fun. Because the game wasn't designed to care about how many heroes in the escape pile, unless you're playing a scheme that cares, but us competitive people, we do that anyway. A worse hand, thanks to the wound. Still haven't been able to fight anything, and I can't fight anything on this turn, so I'm probably just going to have escapes. Especially if this is a Scheme Twist. That's probably the best case scenario, because now I can fight something. No, I can't. It's Twist 1. So yeah, nothing happens yet. My favorite loophole is the wound one that KOs all wounds, including Grievous. That's not a loophole as much as just the way the rules work. But I can see how you could say that. Yeah, nothing happens yet. Not until Twist 2. I wish it actually happened right now, because I could fight something. I can fight something, one of the Sentinel squads on my next turn, though. 1, 2, 3, 4 Recruit, which means I'm going to pick up another strong guy. Question is, which one? Go Big, which is the previous one I already had, or X Factor Investigations, which investigates for Recruit, for Strength and or X Factor. I'm going to pick up more Attack, because that's going to turn into Recruit soon, and I need to hit things in the city on this side, so I'm picking that up. I love how he has so many 4 costs. Epic Destiny is a great one to go with Strong Guy. That's kind of what I picked him for, but he can also focus to this is cool because this isn't really affected by the scheme. It says defeat a villain of 5 attack or 6 attack, so you're spending Recruit to attack even when the scheme isn't letting you do that, or even when it is. Okay, there's Warp Speed. Alright, I have some attack here and I have some Recruit, so I can fight things either way, whatever happens with the scheme. Does that bypass fight effects? Yes, because it is defeat. It's commonly known as not a great card because it has to be exactly 5 or 6 attack. So I could use this to defeat Rainfire, for example. If Forearm was 5 or 6 attack, I could defeat him without worrying about discarding or reveal the 4 different hero names. But the restriction is rough. Okay, back to the villain deck. We've got... Okay, the good news is they don't clone. The bad news is the city is full now. And I lose out on a KO. Well, let's fight one. Kicking and screaming, trying to keep the city clear. I got 3 attack. And all I can fight is a Sentinel squad, so let's go ahead and fight a Sentinel squad. So if there's no other Sentinel squad ones in the city, KO one of your heroes and put this villain on the bottom of the villain deck, so nothing happens except they leave and go to my victory pile. It's okay, I got Coulson to thin the deck. I've got 2 Recruit, and with that 2 Recruit, big surprise, I'm going to go ahead and pick up Deep Freeze Iceman. Hopefully I get to actually use the Iceman card soon. He's frozen in place, as it were. 1, 2, 3. Alright, there we go. I'm hoping I can use Iceman's Deep Freeze ramp to hit things in the negative zone. But the timing has to be right. And boy, it doesn't always work out that way. 4, 5, 6. Not the best hand. I do get to draw on that turn. This side has some attack and Recruit, so that's good. Turn 8 is another twist. That's okay. That's fine. This is twist 2. So that means the negative zone is active until... press the button to update. Until twist 3, enemies cost recruit to fight and heroes cost attack to recruit. And I have some of both, so that's totally fine. Now first, I don't have tactical formation 4, 4, 5, so I'm just going to play everything as is. I got 1, 2, 3 attack, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 recruit. Let me actually do this. I'll put the recruit on the top to remind me I fight with this, and attack to remind me I recruit with it. So, I can defeat Forearm. I must reveal 4 hero cards with different card names. I got Shield Trooper, Shield Agent, Go Big, and Warp Speed. And I can fight him for 4 recruit. Or I can take out 2 Sentinel squads. But I should probably... I have a lot of recruit here, so I can fight more stuff as long as Scheme Twist 3 doesn't happen next turn. So let's fight Forearm while I can. I have those 4 different. So we'll reveal all 4. We'll spend 4 recruit to take out Forearm. Just like that. So I got strikes and twists stacked up in the wrong place. And, alright, I have... focus is very interesting here, because I can focus to draw, but I also need to focus to spend that value to attack, so I didn't want to use that there. I have 3 attack to recruit with. And I would take another Warp Speed. It won't really hurt me over here. So I will. I definitely want Jean Grey to be on the other side, and I do want to refresh things a little, so I'm going to take a Warp Speed. Warp Speed's a great card. What can I say? Epic Destiny is not as great of a card. But I'll take it when I can. Turning recruit into card draw can be very useful. Especially when you can't thin the deck like I haven't been able to do here on the right side. It's wonderful. It's going to be a while until we rate Silver Surfer. Again. But I'm sure that card will do well, and the hero set overall will suffer a little. Gotta go big in hand. And a little bit of Iceman in my life over here. Turn 9. Alright, it's not a twist. And yeah, I wanted to mix Shattering in with this scheme too to make things a bit more interesting. Recruit is very valuable. So Tempo says you may shatter Tempo any number of times. Each time you do this, draw 1 fewer card. When you draw a new hand of the cards at the end of the turn, fight, draw 2 cards. So we'll see what I want to do. I have no triggers for this, so I'm going to have to just draw a card with Iceman. No wall crawling or anything here. So it's just a shield agent. That's okay, I can fight with that. So I've got 1, 2. Hey, Kyla, you get to fight. 3, 4, 5 recruit. You made the bear mad. Alright, 5 recruit to fight with, and 1 attack to recruit with. So I can shatter Tempo. I don't have to pay to shatter her. But I could also take out 2 Sentinel squads. And that might be my best move. I can shatter her down to 8 and 4, but nerfing my hand for this side while I'm still building it up would be bad. So let me hit some Sentinel squads. First one I hit does nothing. And then the second one I hit does this. KO one of your heroes and put this villain on the bottom of the villain deck. So I will KO. I gotta get rid of all my troopers. I'm trying to do something here. Okay. If I shatter Exodus enough times to get him all the way down to 1, I don't really need that much attack if I'm on the other side of the scheme. So I KO'd that, and I blow him up and put him on the bottom of the villain deck. Alright. And I'm left with 1 and 1 of either thing. I thought I might have to take some shield officers, but I haven't had to do that yet. 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. This might be a rest turn. I have 2 wounds out. I don't want to pass up that opportunity. So unless there's something pressing, I'm going to rest over there. But I can also focus and draw a bunch of stuff while I do that. Turn 10 is a Master Strike just to put insult to injury. But the good news is, this one's going to whiff. I choose... well, I could discard if I don't want to gain the wound. Well, actually, I could choose not to discard if I do want to gain the wound, is what I was trying to say. And I think since I might rest this turn anyway, I'm going to discard Iceman's Deep Freeze to avoid that wound. To discard Go Big to avoid this wound. If I don't do that, I can get 1, 2, 3, 4 attack to recruit with, and I can get a 4 cost out of there. Oh, that's a tough one. because refreshing the HQ is kind of important, especially with this stuff I don't really want. I have 2 recruit to fight with, and that doesn't do anything unless I shatter tempo a bunch of times. Which, honestly, I might do over here for this side. So, you know what? I'm going to do something controversial. I'm going to take the wound. And it's a shattered drumstick. Wound. That's Silver Fox right there in chat. I'm sorry about your drumstick. In order to keep Go Big. So I can get 1, 2, 3, 4 attack to recruit with. And 2 recruit to attack with. That's you. And pick something up. Now, do I pick up Epic Destiny or do I pick up X Factor Investigations? I don't really want Epic Destiny on either side necessarily, but I do want X Factor Investigations, so I'll take that. And if I have to get rid of Epic Destiny later, I will. Okay, and that's one I definitely want. Frostspike Armor. Draw a card for each range hero you played this turn. That's very, very important. Now, tempo here. I can shatter 3 times. 8, 4, 2. The fight is draw 2 cards, though. So if I do that right now, it might waste the 2-card draw. So I'm going to leave her there. I can always shatter her down to almost nothing later. So we'll leave that as is. And another Go Big. I really got to thin the deck over here somehow. I've only seen a little bit of Coulson, which for the most part is a good thing, but he might show up to clog things up. All right, well, I told you what I was going to do over here. We'll see if I can stick to it. And it's Wild Slide. Wild Slide. Wild Side. Wild Slide is probably in like the arcades villain group, the Murder World, with acid on it. Fight if you fight Wild Side in the sewers or bank, KO 2 of your heroes. I can't fight him at all right now, and I'm not going to because all I'm going to do is rest these 2 wounds away. I'll play my 3 recruit that I can fight with, but I wouldn't be able to do anything without shattering anyway, so we'll blow up these wounds and get me ready for success later on. Alright, yep, good stuff's happening already. Now that I did that, sometimes you just have to pause, take a deep breath, and things will be better for you. Negative Zone's been active for a long time. I wonder if it'll go back. Do some more undercover. Will it be a problem at Shield HQ if I send a dinosaur undercover? Asking for a friend. Let's move over. Turn 12. Okay, that's bad. But the good news is I can fight this turn with recruit. So 1 squad and 2 squad from the bottom of the deck. They do clone. Okay, we are still in the negative zone. Playing cleanup. 3 attack and 4... 3 attack to recruit with and 4 recruit to attack with. Left-hand side is going to have a little bit of both. Yeah, you won't see him coming at least. Let's take out both henchmen. So for 2, let's go ahead and hit the one in the bank. Nothing happens. Then for 2 more, let's hit the one in the sewers. I KO one of my heroes. This side I'm going to keep my attack, so I'm going to get rid of my agent. And put them back on the bottom of the deck. Okay, with 3 attack to recruit with, I could take Psychic Search Jean Grey, but I don't want to do that. I could take an officer, but I don't think on this side I want an officer, so I'm going to go ahead and get a sidekick for 2 attack. I can only get X student, so I have to keep drawing until I get an X student. -3 power to all your cards in the negative zone. Ouch. And that's an X student. That's Boom Boom. It's a good pickup. Lockjaw, you're not in this game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a lot of warp speed and a wound. I haven't played Marvel Snap in a while, so I forget what they... Did I play when they had the negative zone? Yes, that's an older location, I think. Turn 13, let's go! It's the Paleontologist Doormat Bystander, which is captured by Wildside. I'll try to save you if I can, Doormat. Okay. Starting with the Orbital Strike. This is where it gets confusing. I want to send a hero undercover. I need attack to recruit. So if I send... I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, 4 attack for recruiting. I only need 3 recruit to pick up Psychic Search. I don't have enough to get the Frostspike armor. And I don't have 2 shield levels yet. Launch location. Yeah, that's an older one. I should have remembered that. And I can't fight anything except for tempo if I decide to shatter tempo a bunch. So we're gonna send Dinosaur undercover because that's just funny. All right, and I'm at 1, 2, 3 attack, 4 recruiting, and then I'm at 2 recruit, 4 attacking. Let's get Jean Grey Psychic Search. X-Men rescue a bystander. That should power her other cards. Hopefully I see those. I wanted the one that's the recruit ramp. That's not it, but that's an even better ramp. So once again, if I shatter tempo 8, 4, 2, I can draw 2 cards. Oh, maybe I should have... I keep forgetting not to do this first because I get to draw and maybe do better recruits. Should I wait again? What's coming up on the right side? Oh, that's a... I can fight with... I have a lot of fight power here if I don't get a twist on the next turn. So maybe I should wait. Alright, I'm going to wait again. Can't do anything with that 2 recruit. I wanted to say now we're talking, but I do have a lot of recruit for fighting. I want to go back to recruiting soon. We're on turn 14. Turn 14 gives me another forearm. Okay. So what do I have? I got Warp Speed, Agent, Agent. That is equivalent to 6 fighting power. This is my deck. If I draw just 1 card, I guarantee that these 4 grays don't end up in the shuffle, but also none of these Silver Surfers do. I have, for forearm, by the way, I have 4 hero... I don't have 4 hero cards. I can't reveal a wound because that's not one. I could take out Wild Side of the Rooftops. I could also take out Rainfire before he becomes an extra Master Strike. Also, I could shatter tempo twice. So tempting to do everything. I think I do want to reshuffle with these 2 warp speeds in there, so I don't want to draw right now. It's too late to fight Wild Side on the Super Reserve Bank. I missed that opportunity. So I think what I'm going to do is fight Rainfire for 6. As mild as it'll be, I really don't want him to escape. And that's going to be the turn. That's a full shuffle for me. I hope that was worth it. Yeah, focus is a bit hard when you're in the negative zone. And I was aware of this, but it also provides a lot of recruits and some options if you want to draw into things like Iceman's ramp. Like I mentioned before, I usually don't choose heroes based on their rares. Sometimes I do base them, make my choices based on the uncommons, because in many, many hero sets, the uncommon is the linchpin to making the entire set work. Jean Grey is kind of sort of one of those heroes. And it's a higher chance than a rare that they'll appear for sure. Alright, full new hand. That's a lot of grays. Alright, well. The Surfer's there. Turn 15. Okay, Unashone shows up. You may pay 2 recruit a number of times to shatter her, and on ambush he captures the paramedic bystander. I gotta hit the Mastermind soon. I don't know what's happening here. Let's draw a card. More recruit. So now I have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for fighting. That could have gotten me Frostspike armor, but it's okay. I got... These names aren't official, so I can't use that to fight forearm. But I can spend 2 to shatter Unashone from 8 to 4, and then fight her for 4. So that's probably what I'm going to do. Let's spend 2. That's funny, because I can... Only with this scheme can I... Or with very few situations. With this scheme is one of them. I can shatter with recruit and then attack with recruit. So I'll spend 2 to shatter her down to 4. And then I will spend the 4 to fight her for 4. And she's defeated. Leaving the paramedic, you may KO a wound from your hand or from any player's discard pile. Unfortunately, I just shuffled the right-hand side that had a wound in the discard pile, but now it's in the deck. So, kind of goes to waste, but I appreciate the thought. Okay, I got a full new hand over here after getting a lot of good stuff, so I hope that works. Thank you. I'm very proud of the shatter animation. Alright, give me some good stuff, please. I really need that frostbite armor, which I can't recruit without attack. And I can't attack without recruit. And that's the catch-22 of this whole setup. A lot of you guys picked Richter. I was thinking about Richter, but I wanted to try this route. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, at least I get to trigger one Iceman. That's something. Turn 16. There's the twist. So we're back in, I guess. You think people in the negative zone come over here and say we're in the positive zone? Okay. Twist 3 occurred, so now it's back to normal. He spends recruit to recruit and attack to attack. Blessing in disguise a bit. I have 1, 2, 3 attack, and I've got 4 recruit. Back to normal. Which means I can get something out of here. I think this is the turn I shatter tempo a bunch before I do that. So let's go back to tempo. Let's shatter down to 8, and then 4, and let's do it 3 times. It's going to make me kind of a dead hand coming up, but I don't care. So we're going to do a triple shatter. Well, that's 16 down to 8. And now we'll do 8 down to 4. And then we'll do 4 down to 2. A lot of broken windows out here. Okay, so now I spend 2 attack to fight her, and the fight effect is draw 2 cards. And I draw 3 fewer cards at the end of this turn. I hope I don't regret that. I draw 1 and 2. Alright. I'll play Warp Speed for 2 more recruit. Then I got Boom Boom here, who can do some interesting stuff. I can do a combo here with Boom Boom and the Silver Surfer. If I put her back on top, every time I draw, I get 1 attack. Boom Boom would be so good with Frostbite armor, though, because every time I play her, I draw... Anyway. So I could get, for my 6 recruit, I can get 2, 3, 4 more attack. I can get 4 total attack. And if I did that, I could fight Forearm. I think I might want to do that. That sounds pretty fun. So let's look at Forearm real quick. Hey, Bageltop, thank you for 7 months of the Prime sub. Evening all, looking forward to another great month of Legendary. Me too. I appreciate that. Okay, this one's for you then. You must also reveal 4 hero cards with different card names. I have a question about this one. It's interesting. Because I never thought about this. Do you have to reveal them at the moment you're fighting him? Because let's say I did 1 attack focus, 1 attack focus, 1 attack focus. She'll go into the top of the deck. And then I can't reveal her because she's there. So here's what I'm talking about. I'm going to put her on top of the deck. Here's what Boom Boom says. Or can I reveal now? It doesn't really say when I have to do it. I never really thought about this. So the first effect is Time Bomb. You get +1 attack and put this on top of your deck. So I'm going to do Time Bomb. I'll focus 2 with Warp Seed to draw a card, which is Boom Boom. I'm going to Time Bomb again for 1 more attack. Focus 2 more with Warp Speed. Draw her again. Time Bomb once again. 4 attack. So I guess I can draw her once again. So I had 6. Yeah. So I had 1 attack. Play for 2. Down to 4. Play for 3. Down to 2. And then draw again. And play for 4. Yep. I think I would need her at the time of the fight. So at this exact moment, I don't have her. To fight Forearm, you must also reveal... Yeah, I think this does mean when you fight him. It's funny that I didn't really think about this before. But just to be safe, what I'm going to do is... I could play Boomer. And then she'll go away. There's no way I can do this and keep her. This is a very funny interaction. I could fight Wildside if I do Boomer, though. which I could have done the first place. I'm just going to say you have to reveal them when you fight him, because otherwise it seems a bit clunky. But I'm really not 100%. I'm going to ask later. This is very interesting. So let me go back to where I was. I had 1 attack and 6 recruit. Right? And boom boom in my hand. So I think what I'm going to do is go Time Bomb, spend 2 recruit to draw her, and then I'm going to play Boomer to get 3 attack, and she's going to go away. And then I'll fight Wildside on the rooftops for 5. And then I rescue Doormat. You're welcome. Okay. Next is... And there's Iceman right there. Now I have 4 recruit left after all that. And I can use that to pick up Epic Destiny and refresh the HQ a little bit. So I will also do that instead of drawing cards with the Surfer. There's another Strong Guy. Strong Guy can look for Epic Destiny, which is good. I've emptied the city a little bit. Against Exodus, I wasn't really hoping for a short game. Well, I wasn't expecting a short game. Anyway. Okay, another Sentinel squad. So 1. Bottom of the deck should have 1. And 2. Alright, a little bit of Iceman time. I draw a card first. It is an agent. I'll play the second Iceman. I draw a card. You get +1 recruit for each other range hero you played this turn. I played the other Iceman, so I get 1 recruit. Now I get to play Ice Slide. 2 attack, and I get 1 attack for each other ranged hero I played this turn, which was 2 of them. Iceman is starting to Iceman. And I've got, I gotta do the Orbital Strike right now. I have a shield level of 1. Sorry, I have a shield level of 2. So I could get 1 extra attack if I wanted, which would put me at 5. But that doesn't do anything for me. So let's just send one of these agents undercover. Yeah. Okay. And now I go 2, 3, 4. Agent Coulson, yeah, so I can fight Forearm here. 4 hero cards with different card names. I got Deep Freeze, I got Ice Slide, I got Orbital Strike, and I got Shield Agent. So I'm going to spend that to hit Forearm on the rooftops. And then I got 4 Recruit. Maybe I shouldn't have sent that undercover. If I didn't send it undercover, I could keep Frostspike Armor. So maybe I don't do that. I could get Frostspike Armor. Yeah, you know what? I have to choose one if I play Coulson, so I'm just going to instead, let me backtrack on that. I'll keep the Agent for 5th Recruit, and on Coulson I'll choose a +1 attack for each 2 shield levels, which will give me 1 attack that doesn't do anything, but I definitely want Frostspike Armor. So I'll save you from undercover and get myself an Iceman instead. Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 from Iceman. Alright, there's Build the Strike Team. It's a little late for that. Okay. Starting to cook over here on the left. And I mean that very non-literal because of all the ice. Turn 18. Another scheme twist. So that means it is twist number 4. So we are in the negative zone once again. Negative zone is active. Recruit is attack. Attack is recruit. Dogs meow and cats bark. And I have 2 wounds in hand. I could fight a Sentinel squad, but instead, I'll rest the wounds away. Because, you know, that's the responsible thing to do. And end my turn. Another wound is there, but at least I got rid of 2 of them. Typically, if there's 2 or more wounds in hand and the city looks like this, where it's not too full, I'll probably rest them. Turn 19. Random comes in. He's interesting. I can pay 1 recruit a number of times to shatter him. Each time I do, basically I reveal stuff from the hero deck and he might get more powerful or not. So it's a gamble, as he's random. Unfortunately, I can't rescue a bystander because I don't have any other X-Men out right now. That'll change once I thin this deck just a tad more. But we're in reverse times, so I got 1, 2, 3 attack for recruiting. And I got 1, 2, 3, 4 recruit for attacking. And that's cool, because I can actually hit both Sentinel squads for attack. Or for recruit. Let's blow up the first one. And the second one's going to give me a KO and a tuck to the bottom of the deck. So let's I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. KO the trooper. Some of them weren't quite cut out for undercover. I got 3 recruits to 3 attack to recruit with, and I can't afford anything here. Let's go with a sidekick. Tempted to try to find a special officer, but I'm not gonna do that. There's a cool Montax one that I can't take. It's gotta be an ex-student. There's Miss Line that I can't take. There's Red Ring that I can't take. Rock Slide. Alright, I could use some shattering in this setup. Sure. Okay, another full reshuffle. I've gotten rid of a decent amount of grays. And I have 1 Frostspike armor in here. In theory, I could draw my entire deck. So, we will see. We will see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe. If, the Iceman draw hits just right. Turn 20. A second random. That is an unexpected and unlikely event, and I can't find the word to describe that. Let's begin with... Do I have tactical formation 4, 4, 5? Close. I don't have a 5. I've got X Factor Investigations, which is investigate for a card that's strength and or X Factor. If I do that, I have no deck. So that means none of these will end up in the reshuffle. And that's a problem. And I can't play that without investigating. So I think I don't play that this turn. Not like I was going to fight random anyway. So I got 2, 4 attack for recruiting. 2 recruit for attacking. Until I get more fight power, I don't think I'm going to go for random. I do want to do a recruit. Let's get another... You know, Epic Destiny might be really good against random because it cares if the enemy is 5 or 6 attack, and I can just shatter enough times till he gets there after he loses and gains attack. But I do still think that X Factor Investigations is the better card to take over here. I'll take that for 4 attack as a Jean Grey, and I'll end my turn without investigating so that my good stuff ends up in the reshuffle. Sometimes you just gotta do that. Sometimes it just works out that way. Hope you guys are enjoying this game. It's a very slow burn. But I think Iceman's going to win it over for me at the end. With a little help from Silver Surfer. Just a little. Okay, new hand. Let's see if I made the right decision. Yeah, I already got 2 cards that would have been in the discard pile. Or in the deck. No, in the discard pile. I was right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6. I lost track halfway through because I wouldn't shut up. Turn 21 is Frenzy. Another, you may pay 1 recruit a number of times to shatter. And she'll pass out wounds. If things are unfortunate. Okay, let's begin with an Iceman draw and see how far I can get. Draw a card. That's where it's going to end. I tried. Ice Slide, 2 attack. These Greys are really nerfing Iceman like they should. And I get a +1 attack for each for the range card I played that I can use to recruit. And as far as attacking, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 recruit for attacking. Alright, well, what's interesting about random and frenzy here is I have to pay recruit to shatter, even in the negative zone. So because the same currency I'm spending to shatter also spends to fight. Fighting them in the negative zone is probably not the best idea unless I have a lot of it. But I might as well try, because otherwise I have nothing to do with my recruit. So Frenzy here, she just passes out wounds. So I can shatter her down once from 12 to 6, and then from 6 to 3. But random, if I'm lucky, I can hit him on the first shatter, or the second, because once I pay, I'll lose that. So I'd rather get lucky with him just getting temporary attack than a bunch of wounds being passed out. So let's just see what happens here. I hope I don't tuck a rare this way. That's going to make me upset if that happens. All right, let's pay 1 recruit to shatter random right now. All right, top card of the hero deck is Impeccable Planning Coulson, which is a covert. If it's covert, tech, or range, random gets a plus attack equal to that card's cost. So we shut it down to 5, and now he's up to 8. So let's play his game. Shatter him again for 1 more recruit. So now he shatters down to 4, revealing a strength, which doesn't do anything. Cool. We'll spend 1 more to shatter him down to 2, and then we'll see if I get lucky here. It is another strength, which is good. So I can actually defeat him. So for 2 recruits, I didn't expect that to happen. I will take him out. But you miss 100% of the shots you don't take, said random once. And for 3 attack, let's get some more blue over here with Psychic Search. Really wish I had that Jean Grey ramp, but she's not showing up. Really wanted to make that happen. Things are going okay. All things considered, I'm not being beat down very hard, but also I haven't hit the Mastermind yet. And that's a timer scheme, so I'm taking my time. Probably not the best idea. Speaking of which, okay, we're back in the positive zone. We're back in the positive zone. That was twist number 5. I lose in 2 more twists. That's not a lot of time left, I don't think. See if I can pick up the pace. Let's begin with an investigate that I can actually do now without worrying about an unfortunate reshuffle. Alright, investigate for a card that's strength and or X factor. So 1 and 2. I'm going to take Epic Destiny and tuck the Trooper. I got 2 recruit. I have Epic Destiny, 2 more recruit, has focus 6, defeat a villain of 5 or 6 attack. Which I might be able to... I'll do with Frenzy if I shatter once. And I don't hit the tactical formation, don't have a 5 attack. Alright, so 2 attack only. 1 more recruit at 5, and 3 more attack, up to 5 attack. Not even close to hitting Exodus, though. Well, I can get a 5-cost Frostspike armor over here, which would give me the 5 for tactical formation, but not much else. But let's press our luck with a Frenzy over here. I can't even focus 6 for Epic Destiny, though. So maybe I just try to hit random again. Yeah, let's try random again, see what happens. Okay, spending 1 recruit to shatter random 1 more time. For this new random. So let me give him his 5 attack right now. Top card of the hero deck is Covert. And that's the one that's the ramp I wanted. Now I'm tucking it, so ouch. And he goes back up to 10. Alright, I'm going to quit while I'm ahead there. And use my 4 recruit to pick up Epic Destiny once again. So we'll go with that. Just let that 5 sit. I can be ashamed of myself. Come on, left side, do your thing. Do your thing. I got Frostspike armor. This looks like a decent hand. Turn 23 is Unashone. Alright, you may pay 2 recruit a number of times to shatter her. And ambushes, she gets a bystander. And this time, it'll be the Private Investigator, which has Strong Guy on it. Let's see what I want to do. I have no other drawing to do, so let's begin with Deep Freeze, and hopefully I can chain into some more ranged cards, and I do. Cool. So 1 range card. Second range card is Jean Grey's Psychic Search. X-Men triggers off of Iceman to rescue a bystander, and it will be the Radiation Scientist. You may KO one of your heroes or a hero from your discard pile. Alright. Let's KO one of my shield agents from my discard pile. Now, that is 2 range card plays. Range cards played. So I'm at 5 total attack, and range, draw a card for each Range hero, you play. I have no cards in. I have one card in my deck. So before I play this, I should probably do some recruiting, because there's a lot of other stuff there. So let me hold off on that. Go back to 2. Let's go with Approved Orbital Strike. I have a shield level of 3. No, I decided not to send that one undercover, so shield level is just 2. Let's send some more things undercover. So I'll send the other standard one undercover, thin the deck a bit more, and it's crunch time. We'll play my 1 recruit. I guess I'm not recruiting anything if I do that. Yeah, I don't know what I'm thinking. Let's do the Frostbite Armor. And draw 2 cards. Let's see if I can shuffle into it. Here we go. 1 and a full shuffle. That means these won't be in the shuffle, and hopefully I don't regret that. I don't have that many cards. It's not going to hurt me that much. And the second is whatever this is going to be. It's an agent. Okay. So 1, 2, 3 recruit. And not really what I wanted to be. I got Rock Slide. Let's say I wanted to hit the Mastermind. So the Mastermind is at 32. I can spend 3 recruit to reduce him to 16, and I can't hit him for 5. So let's use Rock Slide to do a free Shatter without getting any of the downsides. I can do that on Frenzy, but I won't have enough attack. I can do that on Random, and then Random won't be able to get any more attack. And that sounds fun. So let's use Rock Slide to Shatter Random. From 10 down to 5, and let's go ahead and hit Random for 5. At least my points per turn is going okay. My turns are going long. I'm doing a lot of work. I have 3 recruit. I could get Impeccable Planning. I do have a shield level of 3. So honestly, not the worst card to pick up, despite the ranged of it all. So surprisingly to me, I'm going to go ahead and take it. So that's an extra card draw, even though it is delayed. And there's Telekinetic Mastery. +1 attack whenever you rescue a bystander, and then X-Men rescue a bystander of each other X-Men here you play this turn. That's really good. Wish I had the uncommon for it, but I'm going to try to pick that up. I should have enough recruit to do it. Or attack, depending on what the scheme says, but I got to hurry this up. Yep, 5 and 6. Alright, I should draw into good stuff after this. But I got to wait for this other side. Turn 24 is Wild Side. Give me some KO ability here. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now that's enough to take Jean Grey. But I don't have any X-Men over here. She'd be so much better on the other side. It is 5 attack, and 5 attack is 5 attack. But just the scope of how much better she'll be on the other side makes me really not want to take her over here. I'd rather take Treasure Hunt, but I'm 1 recruit away. I could just shatter everybody. I could shatter Exodus down 30 to 16 and 16 to 8. Or I could just draw a bunch of cards. So we're going to do a Warp Speed. That'll be fun. Down to 5, draw a card. It's an agent, up to 6. Down to 4, draw a card. It's X-Factor Investigations. Up to 6. Investigate for a card that's Strength and or X-Factor, and I get 1. So I draw it, I'll tuck the other card. And I got Go Big. Unfortunately, I still don't have a single 5 cost, and that's kind of on me. But I'll play this now to get 2 attack. And I could take a Frostbite Armor for that tactical formation. But I'm going to keep focusing because I'm going to let it ride. 4 recruit and a card draw. It's an agent, up to 5. Warp Speed again, down to 3. A trooper gives me a 3rd attack, but Warp Speed one more time, down to 1. And it's a shield agent, I'm at 2. I can Warp Speed one more time, but then, you know, the reshuffle of it all. But that means my hand is guaranteed to have some of these. With 3 attack, I can shatter Unashone to shatter her down to 4. But then I can't fight her. I can shatter Frenzy to 6 and then to 3. It'll be 2 shatters. Might pass out some wounds, but it sounds like fun. So let's do 1 focus to shatter. And she goes down to 6. Okay. Reveal the top card of the hero deck and put it on the bottom. It is ranged. That's a card I would have loved to have on the left-hand side, but I tucked it. So nothing happens. If it was strength, the wound is gained by me. If it's instinct, the other player gains a wound, so nothing happens, which is good. It's the second unfortunate tuck from a shatter. Let's do it again, because I don't learn my lesson. Down to 3. This one's a strength card, so I gain a wound. And it's going to be not an enraging one. That would be funny. I get a standard one because I don't have the enraging ones in this setup. And fight KO one of your heroes. Alright. Keeping my points per turn up, let's get rid of a shield agent. And, yeah, that's it. That was fun, Silver Surfer. I said aloud to the Silver Surfer. Okay. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm at a very dangerous turn 25 right now. The way this scheme works is on twist 6, the game is going to be recruit is fight and attack is recruit for the rest of the game. Very dangerous thing to be playing, and there it is. So there we go. I am in permanent negative zone until the rest of the game. Which means I gotta get as much recruit as I can. Hopefully that last twist is somewhere deep down. But knowing my luck, it's the next card in. But let's see what I can do. Let's see what happens. I want recruit. So this is where it's tricky. I got Ice Slide, which ramps to give me attack, and I got Deep Freeze, which ramps to give me recruit. But I do want to play Deep Freeze first because it draws. Although, am I going to recruit first? I got 1, 2, 3. Now let's just draw. Let's press my luck here. Actually, what I am going to do is I'm going to play Jean Grey first without triggering her card for the ranged play. So 2 attack for recruiting. Then I'll play Deep Freeze, which is a card draw. And that's a standard card. And I get 1 recruit for playing the 1 ranged card. And maybe that wasn't the best order to do things in. And Ice Slide is going to give me 2 more attack, plus 2 more. I'm at 6 attack for recruiting. And then I'll get 1, 2, 3, 4 more recruit for attacking. There. Let's go to the sewers. Let's fight Wildside. He's in the sewers, so I KO 2 of my heroes. It's going to be these 2 agents. And with my 6 recruit, let's go ahead and pick up, or 6 attack, let's pick up this Frostspike armor to draw more cards. And now, this is going to be a great deck going forward if I'm allowed to survive. There's a very, very good chance with 2 twists in there and only 1 ending the game, I might not survive. But I'll be okay this turn. To fight 0, you must also discard 3 cards that cost 0, and I can do that this turn. Okay. No formation, 2 attack, Epic Destiny, 2 recruit, and then 3, 4, 5 recruit, and 1. Yeah, man, nowhere near hitting Exodus at all. So I can Shatter Unashone for 2. I'll be at 3 recruit for fighting, but I should probably go for 0, which means I have to discard 3 cards that cost 0. So instead of playing these 3 agents, I'll discard them. I'm at 2 recruit for fighting. I'll discard them, and I'll fight him for 0. He's still worth 2 VP. And I will get a sidekick for 2 attack. And it's Prodigy, who I can take. Alright. Hero pick's not really... So yeah, the 2 cards I wanted the most I tucked for Shatters, and that makes me a bit sad, to be completely honest with you. Okay, Sentinel Squad coming in, which means there's 1 on the bottom, and they come in 2. Okay, this should be a good hand. Let's begin, starting with Coulson here. 2 attack. Too bad I can't fight Exodus for attack anymore, but that was never the plan, really. Okay, I get an extra card because my shield level is 3 with all that undercover. So I gonna put a little 1 to remind myself of that on my deck or next to my deck. I need to play Jean Grey first. 2 attack. Now, Deep Freeze. I'll draw a card, the last card in my deck, and it's Coulson. I get +1 recruit for each other range card I played, which is 1. I'm in the negative zone, I should swap those out. And let's do the Frostspike Armor right now. Actually, no, not yet. I could do more undercover, but I'm going to get attacked. So I have a shield level of 2. No, never mind. I don't need that. I'm going to send undercover giraffes right now. Okay. Let's play the Frost. Nope, let's play. Yes. I'm trying to figure out what to do. I can get 5 attack, which, no, actually, I take that back. I keep the giraffe. This is what I wanted to do. I get the +1 attack for each 2 shield levels I have. I have 3 cards in there, so I get 5 total attack. I'm going to recruit Frostspike Armor. That was the plan. For 5 attack. Following me on this? I played that. Now I'm going to play the Frostspike Armor to get 3 attack for recruiting. Let's double check I did all that correctly. I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 1 recruit. Yep, that's good. I play the Frostspike Armor. I have 3 attack. Draw a card for each other ranged hero you played this turn. I played 2 ranged heroes for each ranged hero, not other, because this one's not a ranged hero. So I get to draw 2 cards, and if I get another Frostspike Armor, I get to draw 2 more. And we'll see how far down this rabbit hole goes. Okay. 2 cards drawn. 1 and 2. Alright. Okay. Now we're talking. 2 attack and rescue a bystander. Move all this over. It's a standard bystander. Deep Freeze. Here we go. Draw a card. You get +1 recruit for each other range hero you played this turn. I played 1, 2, 3 of them. But 4 recruit. And 5, 6, 7 recruit. And that's where it ends. So yeah, Exodus can shatter down to 16. I need a lot of recruiting, almost all recruiting. That was kind of the plan, but I didn't quite get there. So for 5 attack, I can take something. I'm going to go ahead and take a warp speed for 3 attack. Because if nothing else, it just draws. And then we're going to... The Private Investigator does what, actually? Investigate for a card with an icon. Okay, I kind of want to do that. So I'll spend 2 recruit to shatter Unashone down from 8 to 4. Yes. And then we're going to spend 4 more to fight her for 4. And take her out to rescue the Private Investigator. And I need to investigate for a recruit card. Actually, no, I want the Frostspike Armor to draw the rest of my deck. So I'm going to say attack. I'm going to look for attack. Okay, I got it. I draw the Frostspike Armor. I'll put the Ice Slide back on top. And that'll draw everything else once I decide to play it. And I only have 3 cards left in my deck. I'm about to draw my deck. Too bad I can't recruit anything else first. That's alright. I'm going to play the Frostspike Armor for 3 more attack. And I draw 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. I only have 3, so I draw everything. 1, 2, 3. So let's do some recruiting and immediate drawing of some rares. Okay. Ice Slide time. 2 more attack. 6, 7. If only I had that Jean Grey recruit ramp, that would be so great. But I don't have it. Okay, and I get +1 attack for each range. I play 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm at 11. So now, I'm going to go ahead and pick up Telekinetic Mastery. Whenever you rescue a bystander this turn, you get +1 attack. Rescue a bystander for each other X-Men here you played this turn. Oh, that's really good. I'm going to recruit a lot of stuff. Power Cosmic. I need to uncover that Jean Grey uncommon and immediately draw it. That would be amazing. Before I play that. Well, I'm going to spend 7. We'll see what happens. To recruit Telekinetic Mastery. See what replaces her. Not what I wanted. I have more draws to do, so I might as well do more recruiting. I can build the strike team. I don't want this. Sending it undercover, not important to me. I could get Epic Destiny, but I don't want that either. It's only 2 recruit on there. I need to refresh. I'm gonna draw a bunch of cards. So anything I recruit right now, I'm gonna draw. So I can take some stuff I don't really want. So I'm gonna take an Epic Destiny, just so I can draw them all and move things a little. Actually, hold on. I need attack to recruit, so maybe I should build the strike team. That'll just increase my shield level, but it won't really do much more. Now I'm about to have 7 recruits. So let me go back to Epic Destiny. I'll pick that up and ditch it later if I want. For 4 attack. Another build the strike team. Oh man, okay. Well, I'll play the Frostbite Armor, like I said I was going to do. 3 attack. I'll play the Shield Agent too. Then I'll play the Frostbite Armor, and basically I draw the rest of the cards that I've got. So let me move everybody over. Here's the 3 cards in hand. And now I have Warp Speed, so I can do some focusing to draw immediately whatever I recruit. But both things are going to be recruit. So I'll play Epic Destiny, 2 more recruit. For fighting. And I guess I have nothing better to do except for playing Telekinetic Mastery for 5 attack. I'm at 8. Whenever you rescue a bystander this turn, you get +1 attack. And then X-Men rescue a bystander for each other X-Men here you played this turn. How many have I played? I've played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to rescue 8 bystanders. And I get 8 attack. So I'll hold off on the 8 attack for a second. Let's see what I get. First, it's a standard. Bystander number 2. Standard, but it's Tech Fiend. Third one, standard. Fourth one, standard. Fifth one, standard. Sixth one, Radiation Scientist. I may KO one of my heroes or a hero from my discard pile. Alright, I played all these cards, so I can KO one. Kyla's looking at me the wrong way. Oh shoot, I forgot the number. How many bystanders did I rescue? It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was number 6, I believe. Number 6. Number 7, Cloning Technician. Clone in the next hero you recruit this turn that has printed cost 3 or less. I'll leave that out here until I remember. And then 8, Standard. There's my 8 bystanders. I get 8 attack, up to 16 attack. And that means I can do a bunch more recruiting, and then I can draw a little bit. Did I play Warp Speed? No, I don't think I did. That recruit was from Epic Destiny. So, I mean, correct me if I've already played this, but I don't think I did. That's why it's over here. So I'm going to play Warp Speed. That was 6. Did I overcount them? I get 2 more rescued? No, that was 6. I see. You're back where I was correct. All right, I'll play Warp Speed for 2 more recruit. I don't think I played it yet. Apologies if I already did. And now I got Focus, draw a card in there. So let's see what's going to help me the most. I got Treasure Hunt, so I can immediately draw whatever I recruit. I need more recruit, actually, for focusing. I think I have an infinite, not an infinite, true infinite. But basically, because I have Warp Speed, and I have no deck, and I have a lot of attack for recruiting, anytime I recruit a card that has recruit on it, I can immediately focus to draw it and get more recruit. I'm going to run out of attack, though. It's fine. And focus 9, you get +9. I don't think I want to do that with this setup. But Treasure Hunt, it's gonna fail. I have no cards in my deck, so it's not really good to take right now. Let me actually take the Power Cosmic for 6 attack. I'm at 10 attack. Come on, give me the Jean Grey card. That's all I want. Or another ramp or something. Or an Ice Slide would be great. Right? Ice Slide is the one I want? No, Deep Freeze. I want a Deep Freeze. Deep Freeze would be incredible. Alright. Let's focus 2 to draw the Power Cosmic. And then I'll play the Power Cosmic. I'm at 7 recruit. Which is focus 9 and a +9 attack. I need to take Impeccable Planning for 3. I'll take that for 3 attack. 7. And I get... Yes! This is not going to help me right now, because I already played the rare. But if I survive long enough, it's going to help me later. So I will spend 5 attack to take Read Your Thoughts, Jean Grey. And that'll help me win if I can take that long. As a Psychic Search. Oh. I forgot to clone. I gotta clone Coulson. I think Coulson, yeah. So Coulson gets cloned by the Cloning Technician. Even though I don't really need to do that. It means I get to search and shuffle things up. Yeah, Coulson gets cloned. He was the most recent one I took for 3. And so what we're going to do now, everyone... I caught it just before your message came through, but you're 100% correct. Is I'm going to draw 3 cards. Focus 2 to draw. Focus 2 to draw. And focus 2 to draw. So now I'll play 2 Impeccable Planning. I really hope I don't have to end the game soon. So I get 2 more attack. 1, 2. And 5, 6. Now I draw 3 cards at the end of this turn. Now I'll play Read Your Thoughts. Up to 4. Whenever you rescue a bystander this turn, you get +1 recruit. So I can do it. I can do that here actually. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna spend 3 attack to recruit Psychic Search. Watch, this is some amazing combo I'm doing just to pull a twist on the next turn. I'll take it for 3. Cool. And I will spend 2 to focus and draw a card. And I'll play a Psychic Search. 2 more attack to rescue a bystander, which is a standard, which is Montag's standard. And I get 1 recruit. And I think that's where my fun's going to end. I've got 5 recruit left. Or 5 attack left. I'll take another Read Your Thoughts. I can draw it, though. I forgot that. And I will focus 2 to draw it. And I'll play it with 4 recruit, and I get 2 recruit every time I rescue a bystander. Now, if only I could rescue more bystanders. But I can't. All I can do is fight the Sentinel squad. So let me just do that. Look at my deck now. Look what just happened all of a sudden. I really hope I get another turn over here. Knowing my luck, I probably won't. So take this one out for 2 recruits. I could draw, but there's nothing in my deck. And then the last one's going to blow up. KO one of my heroes, and which there are many. And the Giraffe Patrol's gotta go. Wow. Not only do I have a bunch of really good cards in here now at the end of turn 27, but I get to draw 9 cards. And boy, is it going to be sad when I pull a Scheme Twist. I could probably win the game, maybe, sort of, kind of. If I don't, but I probably will. Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, yeah, this might do it. Let's see. Alright, phew. I just ran right over there to do it because I was afraid. Okay, Sentinel squad. Sentinel squad. I'm just hoping it's not a twist, because if it is, I'm going to be very upset. Oh, wait. Oh. I forgot I shuffled this. So now... Oh, I got to shuffle it. All right. I got to look for a squad. All right. Where were the twists? Oh, I had 3 turns. Now I don't know. I'm worried now. Because the next one could be a twist. I forgot I didn't have one on the bottom because I cloned it. There's a bystander there. Okay, I know it's a standard one, though. Please let me survive the turn 29. But right now, let me do what I can do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's for fighting. Can't forget that part. I could just draw. I think I'm just going to draw and see how much I can draw into. Warp speed. Warp speed. And warp speed. All right. X Factor investigation is time. 2 recruit. Let's investigate. 1, 2. I get it. There you are. No formation, just 2 attack for recruiting. 2 more attack for recruiting. And I got 2 wounds out. So what I'm going to do is... I'm going to get a Coulson out of the city. Oh, sorry. Coulson out of the HQ. Just in case I won't have combos to do. For 4 attack. Oh, yes! An Ice Slide. And then for 2 recruit, I'm going to take out 1 Sentinel squad where nothing happens. Alright, folks. Here's the moment of truth. I can do some fun stuff this next turn, but only if I don't immediately lose. And I might not be able to do as much fun stuff as I think. I have to just be really good with the draws. I should chain into some ice slides, though. I got a few things to do. Jean Grey and her Read Your Thoughts and her Rare are going to go a long way with this current setup. All right. Right there. That's it. Take a deep breath with me in 3, 2, 1. And it's not a twist. It's Rainfire. All right. That's great. Let me take a second. Crazy turn coming up. All right. So here's the deal. I got Read Your Thoughts. Read Your Thoughts basically gives me fight power. When I rescue bystanders, there's 2 of them in there. I'd rather have the second one out before I play Telekinetic Mastery. So I will take a risk to do that. Because this is a range that'll let me draw with Frostspike Armor. I only get 2 draws if I play the 2 ranges first by themselves. But I think it's worth it. I don't have a warp speed out either. Let's begin by playing both Impeccable Planning for 4 attack and 2 cards drawn at the end of the turn. I'm going to play the Power Cosmic for 3 recruit. I got that focus loaded up. I can convert recruit into attack if I really want to. Doesn't hurt to play Read Your Thoughts right now. Actually, it's what I want to do. Let me swap these dice. I'm at 6 recruit. Whenever I rescue a bystander, I get 1 recruit. I'm going to play this first, even though it could turn into 2 later on. And more attack. I still think it's worth doing this before I play Frostspike Armor, though. Okay, 2 attack. Rescue a bystander. It's a standard. And I will also get 1 recruit. And now I'm going to try and get the other Read Your Thoughts first, because that doubles the amount of recruit I'll get. Plus, I want to play more X-Men. So I'm playing this now with only 2 cards to draw. I hope I don't regret that. Up to 9 attack. Draw a card for each range hero you played this turn. 1 and 2. Yes, those are 2 great cards I really wanted. Now we'll play Read Your Thoughts. Up to 10 recruit. Whenever I rescue a bystander, I get 2 recruit. Hey, thank you for those bits. Very kind of you, Broken Pants. So, 2 recruit every time I rescue a bystander, and that's really, really good. I'm about to do a lot of that. But let's play Deep Freeze first. Actually, no, I can play Telekinetic Mastery now. No, I'd rather rescue more bystanders, though. This'll net me more. Alright, Deep Freeze, draw a card. And range, you get +1 recruit for each other range hero I played this turn. I played 2 range heroes. So now I'm at 12 recruit for fighting. I'll play Epic Destiny for 2 more recruit up to 14. And what's funny about this is focus 6 to hit something that costs 6 is basically exactly what I'm already doing. I'm gonna draw everything. I don't need to send anything undercover. I have a shield level of 4 or 3 right now. Let's just get the attack. I might need it. That means I get to play Monty here. I'm at 15 recruit. But unfortunately, I don't have warp speed, which is kind of sad. I really wish I had that because I could keep drawing stuff. But I do have. I might draw a card with the bystander, so we'll see if that happens. All right, I gotta play this now. So, Telekinetic Mastery, up to 15 attack base. Whenever you rescue a bystander this turn, you get +1 attack. And an X-Men, rescue a bystander of each other X-Men hero you played this turn. And I played not as many as I wanted to, but it's still a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which means I'm gonna get 10 recruit after that. So let's rescue 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bystanders. First one is a Yeti tracker who's just tracking Yeti. He's not doing anything. Second one is a standard. Third one is a standard. Fourth one is the paramedic. I can KO a wound. No wounds to KO. And fifth one is, yes, the news reporter. Draw a card. Give me something good. Yes! That's exactly what I wanted. Thank you, news reporter. First, I get 10 recruit for both Jean Grey's uncommons being out. So I'm actually at 25 recruit right now. And this is wonderful. I get to draw everything else. Let me figure out how many cards that's going to be, and I might want to recruit first. So I got 1, 2, 3. I haven't played as many as I thought. But there's another one. That's the last one I have, though, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4 recruit cards. Did I give myself the attack yet? I don't think I did. If I'm giving myself double attack, let me know, but I think I have to turn this up to 18. I think I already had 15. Oh, and I forgot to give myself attack from Jean Grey also. I think I should be at 23. I really hope I'm not cheaping myself attack. I just gave myself the recruit, not attack. So I think this is where I'm at after playing Frostspike Armor. I really hope I don't go back and watch this and I get myself extra attack. Because this is really cool. I want to do this by the book. So draw a card for each range hero I play this turn. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Alright, I hope I did this correctly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. I'll play an impeccable planning. That's 2 more attack. 25. And a third card drawn at the end of this turn if I have another turn. Let's do this. Deep Freeze. Draw a card. You get +1 recruit for each other range hero I played this turn. Let me set those aside because I'm losing track of how many I played. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's only 4. That's okay. I will get 4 more recruit. I'm at 29 recruit now. Let's go ahead and play Psychic Search. 2 more attack. And rescue a bystander. I think Jean Grey's other card says when you rescue a bystander, draw a card. That would have been cool too. I get a standard bystander, which is going to give me 1 attack and 2 recruit. And now, I have 3 cards in my deck. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards, range cards there. I'll play the Shield Agent for another recruit. So once I play Frostspike Armor, I will draw 6 cards. I only have 1, 2, 3 cards in my deck, so I should recruit some, and I get to draw them. One of these is Warp Speed, too. Hey, Fredo, this is my turn. It's Iceman Jean Grey doing Iceman Jean Grey things. I'm on the very last turn of Pull Reality to the negative zone, so all recruit is attack, all attack is recruit, and I'm getting a lot of attack and recruit from them, although Focus eats up both of those. I haven't hit Exodus yet. Wild things are happening. I'm deciding if I need to recruit first before I play this. I already got the attack from Frostspike Armor, so I should turn that back down. Because I didn't actually play it yet. I should do some attack recruiting. It's very funny. I'm glad I picked her. So I think I'm going to go with the Ice Slide. Let me spend 4 attack to... Oh, and duh, Fredo, I opened up all those cards. Do you want to see what I got? From the trading cards? Thank you again for sending that. Oh, yes, 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 yes! Wow! Guess what I get to do in a moment, you guys? It's gonna get nuttier. Okay. Real quick, let me show you what I got, Fredo, and then I'll do this because. Thank you again for sending that. It was so much fun to open them up. I got a few legendary cards. Yeah, I think that's gonna do it. I'll pause for a sec. I got the Shiny Venom from Sinister Spider Foes. I got Carnage's common, Dr. Octopus's common, Black Cat's rare, Iron Fist rare, Vulture, and Silk and Demogoblin. Really fun to get those. Thank you again. Also, and I want maybe you can tell me how rare these are. Yeah, those. Yep, you're behind on me in chat, but yes, that's what I got. And then I got these two that look like they're special. So you tell me if I'm right or off base. Where did I put those? I put them in a safe place, and now I can't find them. Oh, here they are. It is a, I'll put them here where energy searches. It is a 27 out of 50 plexiglass Jessica Jones, which is real cool. And then it is a Electro Renditions metal card. 4 out of 25. Those look important. The metal one feels really cool. And a lot of other cool pieces of art too. They look so good. Thank you again for sending those. This is for you guys, what I'm about to do here. Okay, so I don't lose track of what I'm doing. I have one card in the discard. I got 3 cards in hand. I haven't played Frostbite Armor yet. I played all these. So now I have to get Energy Surge. And that's going to be absolutely wild. Cost me 7. And I'm at 14. And let's pick up Energy Surge for attack. All right. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards to draw, and Frostbite's going to draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, the metals I heard were... Yeah, those look really cool. And I got a whole stack of cool art I might want to arrange and give some away. Thank you again. It was a blast to open those up. Makes it go real special. Let's keep going. Let's pick up the Power Cosmic so I can draw some more stuff for 6. 8 on the die. And let's draw. Here we go. Now I turned this down, so now I'm at 11. If he's not 100% accurate attack, that's fine. I've had enough. Okay, draw a card for each range hero I played this turn. I played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're very welcome. I'm really glad I got cool stuff too. Yeah. All right. Not as cool as this turn though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Let's play this out. Energy Surge, I'm gonna save, of course. Here we go. Warp Speed, 2 more recruit, up to 14 recruit. We'll play. I gotta keep track of my ranged plays though. Power Cosmic, up to 17 recruit. We've got 2 Ice Slides to play. Let's play Psychic Search first. 2 more attack, up to 13. X-Men rescue a bystander, and I do, and it is an Australian citizen over there. And when I rescue a bystander, I get 1 attack and 2 recruit, up to 19. I'm gonna have so much recruit at the end of this. Thanks to the Jean Grey cards I've got. I've also got Ice Slide, up to 16 attack, plus 1 attack for each other ranged hero I played this turn. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more attack. I'm at 24. And the next one puts me up to 26. It gives me 9 more attack. I should be at 35 now. It should look like this. Now, before I play Energy Surge, I can even make that number bigger. I'm getting a little greedy, but I will. I have Warp Speed loaded up. All I gotta do is uncover some more things. If I doubled it right now, I would be at like 80 recruit to fight with. But I could try to fish out some more things. So let's do that. Because I'm not doing anything else with this attack. So let's just recruit everything I can. So I'm going to spend 5 to pick up Absorb Kinetic Energy. Just get it out of the way. I don't really care about it. Yeah, we're gonna pick up Epic Destiny. Down to 6. Here we go. Pick up Epic Destiny. And let's see what happens. I'm gonna go down to 17. Maybe I should double it right now and just get over myself. Because if I spend it to warp speed, I'm just gonna draw, and I might end up with a net negative. I just really want to get to 40 and double it to 80, but that's just a stupid thing I'm doing. All right, I'm gonna not. Well, actually, I could draw into recruit, but that won't get me anything else. You know what? I'm just gonna do it. Let's play Energy Surge before I mess my own plan up. Okay, Energy Surge, double the recruit you have. So I can literally, I don't have that many dice. So I'm gonna literally double it. Doubling time, 20 goes to 40. And 19, I don't have another recruit die. It was a 38. So I guess I can do this. 20, 40, 60, 78. I got 78 recruit over here, you guys. After Energy Surge. So now that I did that, let's see what other cards I can pick up. Let's get 5 attack for Absorb Kinetic Energy again. And then I'll get... Actually, I can turn off... Oh, wait. I already recruited that, so I can't... I'm gonna go back. I don't care. I really don't care. That's not gonna be consequential at all. Hold on. I forgot something. I forgot I can do this. Before I doubled it. Let me go back to before I played Energy Surge. I forgot. Before I played Energy Surge, I forgot I had... Let me dig it out. No, wait. I'm thinking backwards. I'm thinking so backwards. Yeah, I'm thinking backwards. Never mind. Let me go back to what I was doing. Okay. Sorry, I forgot. I was thinking I had Super Scroll instead of Silver Surfer for a second. So 20, 40, 60, 78. I played Energy Surge. I did the thing. I got... And then I put Coulson back on top. All right. Yeah, I got it backwards. I got it backwards for a second. Let's keep buying stuff. Let's get let's Shatter Exodus. So I gotta make sure I have enough to hit him with the final blow. I should, right? This should be enough. I guess gonna press this button a lot of times. So let me get my die. I'm gonna shatter him for 3. Down to 15. And he's at 16. I should just, I have to just keep shattering him. Because I could pay 16, but why would I do that when I can pay 3 to basically be worth 8 attack right now? So down to 12, I'll shatter him again. And now he's at 8. And so a shatter now is worth 4. So 3 is still cheaper than 4. I'm going to shatter him again. Down to 9. That at a value of 4. And now if I shatter him, it's a value of 2. So I should just hit him for 4. So it costs me 3, 6, 9. It costs me 13 recruit every hit. So this is 1 hit, 2 hit, 3 hit, and I think the rest make up the remainder. So I think I'm good. I don't know. Oops. And let's hit him for 4. Okay, first tactic. Each player chooses one of their heroes to enter the city as a villain with a tactic to his cost and fight. Gain this as a hero. Oh! Each other player. Oh man, I wish I could have done this with Jean Grey's rare, but it's each other player. So strong guy is going to enter the city. Just like that. All right, let's end this thing. Gives you 5. Oh yeah, I should have enough. So I'm going to shortcut this So basically I'm spending... Yeah, so I spend 3 to shatter down to 16, 3 more to shatter down to 8, and 3 more to shatter down to 4. So that's 3, 6, 9, 13 recruit towards a hit. I'm going to shortcut it and just do a hit for 13 recruit. This is also recruit, so I should double that up. I'm at 12 over here. So yeah, it's basically I hit him for 13 recruit at this point. Okay. Each other player reveals their hand, discards all their cards that cost 1 or more, and draws that many cards. So discard the 2 Silvered Surfer, and draw into a wound and go big. And take them out. Second tactic. Third tactic is going to be another 13 recruit. So 12 and 13. Let's do it again. I hope I'm getting that math correctly. Avalon Asteroid Haven. I can gain one of those heroes from the HQ. Each other player discards 2 cards that aren't any of those teams. Yeah. I'll gain the rare. Strong guy. Each other player discards 2 cards that aren't any of those teams. So a wound is not any of those teams, and a shield trooper is not any of those teams. And that's it for the tactic. It's been the whole game until right now. Happens with rares sometimes. And let's spend 13 more recruit and hit him again. I'm at 6 on this die, and I still have 26 recruit left. The final tactic is going to be Resurrect the Dead. Choose a player. That player gains X-Men or Mutant hero from the KO pile, then chooses a non-henchman villain from the victory pile to enter the city. Okay. Are there any in my victory pile? I think it's just Gray's. He thought there was treasure under the bridge, yes. No, I don't have any in the KO pile. Choose a non-henchman villain from the victory pile to enter the city. Okay. Who should I put in the city? Who's going to help me? Not random. Oh, somebody who said, oh, I know who to put there. Guess who I'm going to put there, you guys. I'm going to put... Oh, yeah. I want to put in Tempo. Who has Tempo? Right side has Tempo. So right-hand side is putting Tempo into the city. Because I don't care how many times I shatter her, it's going to be the last turn. I just want to draw the 2 cards. So that's going to be it for Exodus. Let's try to maximize my VP here. Alright, so now I have 20 attack. Why is that missing? Because of that, I guess? Yeah, because the treasure hunt was there. Okay, 20 attack for recruiting. 26 recruit for attacking. I've got Tempo over here in the sewers, who I can shatter any number of times. I don't care how many cards I draw next turn. Even if I did, Coulson would counter that. I'm going to shatter her all the way down to 1. So I'll just press this once. Shatter her all the way down to 1. So that's 16, 8, 4, 2. I shatter her 4 times, essentially. I'll spend 1 recruit to hit her. After all that shattering, and I draw 2 cards. So I'm going to shuffle up what I've got in my discard pile, and I draw 2. And I can just keep drawing everything I have because I do have them. And if I can play a copy of Energy Surge, okay, 1 and 2. All right. Let's play some more cards. This turn's not over, you guys. Up to 23 attack. Investigate for one of these options, then a different option, then a third option. Let me actually recruit first before I play that. So 20 attack. Let's do a Psychic Search because that gives me more cool stuff. So I'm going to recruit that for 3 attack. I don't know why I pressed the wrong button. No, I know because I'm using attack and it's very confusing. Down to 17. Oh, nice. Let's take Read Your Thoughts for another 5 attack. Oh, that's fun. And let's play Treasure Hunt now. So Treasure Hunt time. I'm at 15. Investigate for 1, then a different one, and then a different one. I'm investigating for a strength card. Oh, look. An X Factor card. I gotta shuffle everything else in. Gene's Draw never showed. X Factor card. There. And then a card that costs 5 is gonna be this one. Thanks, strong guy. I got a third Read Your Thoughts. Up to 8, I get to rescue 3 bystanders every time a bystander... No, I get to get 3 recruit every time a bystander is rescued. And, cancel wounds to draw 2 cards. That's cool. Up to 18, up to 21. Over here. I'm going to play both of them. Epic Destiny. Up to 2 more recruit. And I have a Jean Grey in here. I want to draw that. So I'm going to go down to 18. No, 8 on this die. 28. Focus with Silver Surfer to draw Psychic Search. To attack and I rescue a bystander, which is going to give me 1 bystander, standard, which will give me 1 attack for the rare and 3 recruit for the 3 common Read Your Thoughts. The uncommon is the draw. I got those mixed up. So I'm at 11 recruit to fight with. Let's take Ice Slide because that's going to be very funny to me. All right, I'm going to pick up Ice Slide for 4. See how far this goes. Maybe I'll get it to show up. 4 attack. And let's immediately draw it with 2 recruit. Down to 9. Pick up Ice Slide. And I'll play Ice Slide for 2 attack. 22. You get +1 attack for each other ranged hero you played this turn. And including Silver Surfer, the grand total is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. What is this turn? And 14 attack on this die. If only I can get recruit. Alright, let's get some more cards. Let's go ahead and spend 5 more attack. I hope you guys are enjoying this. I'm just going on and on. 5 more to get Read Your Thoughts Jean Grey for more bystander shenanigans. Alright, and let's get a Psychic Search for 3. Down to 6. Pick that up. Okay. Now we're going to 8-7. Draw a card. And I'll play this now. A Psychic Search. 2 more attack. Rescue a bystander. So I rescue a standard bystander. This is one of those that if I put it in my tournament results and I wasn't streaming it, you probably wouldn't believe me. And I get 1 attack and 3 recruit for doing that. Followed by, I'll pay 2 recruit to draw Read Your Thoughts. A very long time. I already shattered the Mastermind 4, or defeated the Mastermind 4 times. Out to 11. And now I get 4 recruit every time I rescue a bystander. Let's see what other goodies I can get. Let's take Kinetic Energy. 87654 to get Strong Guy here. Yeah, we're probably... Oh, cool! Fake but Inspiring Death, 4 attack. I don't have shield level 8, though. During any player's turn, when another shield hero is put into the KO pile, you may discard this card to send that hero under cover in your victory pile. Instead, if you do, draw 3 cards. I guess I could use that to draw more cards. I don't really need to do that. I'm gonna keep taking cheap stuff. Let's take the cheapest thing I can, which is another Build the Strike Team. I'm trying to fish out some good things. So Build the Strike Team for 4. There we go. Mind over Matter is what I've been looking for. Although I've already drawn so many cards. Down to 14 to spend attack to get Mind over Matter. And another Warp Speed. Thank you for the water. Speaking of Warp Speed, I'm going to have to spend some of it. So, down to 9 to draw a card. With Warp Speed, it is Mind over Matter. I'll play a Mind over Matter for 4 attack up to 18. And I get to... Every bystander rescue now, it's 4 recruit, 1 attack, and a card draw. I gotta remember that, too. Down to 7 for another Warp Speed card draw, and it's Build the Strike Team. 2 more attack up to 20. Top card of the Shield Officer stack, gain it, put it on the bottom of that stack. Let's see what it is. It's a Standard Officer. So, more BP for me. This is going undercover. I'm gonna have to check my shield level later. And then I'll spend 2 more recruit to draw with Warp Speed again, to draw into Absorb Kinetic Energy, which gives me 3 more attack, up to 23 attack. Keep just replenishing my values. Wow. I get to draw so many cards if any player gains a wound. No, if any player gains multiple wounds. Alright, I have no more cards left. Let's pick up Warp Speed. That'll be a net 0. So Warp Speed for 3. Attack. I'm running out of attack to recruit with. So I gotta fish out the cheapest stuff. Down to 16, taking Build the Strike Team. Ice Slide. That's also good. I can keep recruiting with that. So I'll take Ice Slide for 4 attack. Down to 12. I will run out of recruit, though, unless I rescue some bystanders. Alright. Down to 23 to start drawing some more cards. Imagine if I was playing in a tournament where you were playing with me and you were just waiting for your turn. They probably would start a timer. Alright. I blew something random up because I pressed the wrong button. Okay, 2 more attack. Let's see what the top card of the Shield Officer deck is. It's Fitzsimmons. I will gain Fitzsimmons, actually. Should probably send it undercover for the VP. Alright, Warp Speed, 2 more recruit. Canceled itself out. Now we got Ice Slide, up to 16, plus 1 attack for each other ranger I played this turn. Let me triple check this deck of cards I've played this turn and make sure there's no ranged in it, because I might have missed one in all the fun. No, I didn't miss any. So let's see. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14 more attack. So that's 10 more attack on top of the 4 there. So I'm at 30 attack. Just like that. And another range played. Let's draw Fitzsimmons. For a 30-minute turn. Amazing. I'm so happy about that. I got Fitzsimmons. I'll choose to get 2 recruit. I don't have anything to draw. I can just draw for 2 recruit anyway. It doesn't matter. Nothing matters. Let's get Mind Over Matter in hopes I can do some more fun stuff. 4 left. Let's take this Mind Over Matter here for 6. Come on. Give me some more Iceman. Cheapest card I can get is Absorb Kinetic Energy. I'm at 19 attack left for recruiting, so I'll take it. Alright, I'm going to take Read Your Thoughts. I got an expensive HQ anyway. At 14, I got to rescue bystanders. Too bad nothing here can rescue bystanders. Ugh, okay, I might be running out of steam here. I gotta take Epic Destiny. It's the cheapest thing I can get. I got plenty of cards left in the hero deck, don't worry. That would be funny if even if I run it out, I can finish the turn. It doesn't, if I run it out, I still win. Okay, Warp Speed, that's safe. I'll take it. I need 7. More recruit as always is safe for the most part. I'm gonna get more recruit. 6, 5, 4, 3. Alright, I have to stop there for now. I gotta start drawing some cards with the recruit I have left. I couldn't focus recruit to get attack to recruit with more. I got most of it. And I haven't KO'd any non-grays, so I might end up with all of them. I'm gonna see if I can recruit all the heroes before the game's over. I can have the entire... Well, the other side has some, which kind of nerfs the fun a little. Okay. Focus. Draw. Absorb Kinetic Energy. 2, 3 more attack. Focus. Draw. Epic Destiny. 2 more recruit. Up to 21. And then back to 19. Focus and draw. Mind Over Matter. Up to 10. That's 2 cards drawn in addition to all the other stuff, every bystander rescue. Down to 17, and draw another Warp Speed back up to 19. And back to 17 to draw X Factor Investigations. Well, hold on. Before I play this, I should recruit something else so I can draw it. I'll take the cheapest card I can get, which I can investigate for, which is a 5-cost Absorb Kinetic Energy for 5. Now I'll play it. Up to 19. And investigate for. I take Strong Guy. Of course. I didn't refresh this. I'll play Kinetic Energy up to 8 attack. And I'll play Read Your Thoughts up to 22 recruit. And extra bystander recruit. Alright. This is going to end soon. I'm running out of recruit. I mean, I can take as many officers as I want. Right? But I'm going to run out of attack. I do have the Power Cosmic available. I can focus recruit to get attack to recruit more so I can attack. That was a sentence. I'll remind myself of that. I don't have shield level 8. What is my shield level? I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm only halfway there. Orbital Strike can actually give me +1 attack for each 2 shield levels I have. That's not going to give me that much. I think I'm going to still go with the cheapest stuff. So I'm going to take build the strike team for 4. Alright. Let's focus 2 to draw it. It's going to give me 2 more attack. And I'll take Agent May. Okay. I won't send it undercover. Yeah, I can focus 9 for 9 if I want to. I'm glad you followed that. I barely did. Okay, I'm going to take... I need more attack now, and I think I have the tactical formation. I'm pretty sure I have the tactical formation. I'm going to take Go Big for 4. So I'm down to 2 there. Deep Freeze, I need Deep Freeze. Yes! Yes, yes, this is going to fix me. Although it'll just let me hit things. Oh no, I can focus. Are you guys ready for this one? This is gonna... Okay, this will get through into the game. Deep Freeze for 2. And I'm out of attack for now. Oh, and the Impenetrable Ice Wall. Watch this. Let's start focusing to draw. Alright. We have down to 20 down to 18 to draw. Okay, got it right off the bat. Here it is. Deep Freeze. First I draw a card. It's Agent May. Then I get +1 recruit for each other range hero I played this turn, which is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I have every tactical version. That's true. 14, 15. I just got 15 more recruit just now. So 13 on the die over here. Just like that. I'm at 33 recruit. I'll play Agent May. I have plenty of shield. I'm at 15 recruit now. Shield, shield, shield. I draw into Go Big. Yes, I do have every tactical formation. Almost. Pretty sure I don't have any 1s over here. Okay, I get some attack now, which I need. I'm at 5 attack. Now, you might be thinking, hey, you're short on attack. How can you get more attack to recruit with? Well, if I dig down deep, actually over here, I'm actually going to use, it's actually right here. I'm going to use the Power Cosmic to focus 9 recruit into 9 attack, which is usually not a great card, but for this extremely situational wild scenario, it's very, very good because I need it. So I'm going to do exactly that. So I lose 9 recruit and I get 9 attack. I'm at 14 now. My earbuds are running out of power. I've been doing this for so long. Okay. Do I take the Ice Wall? I think I take the Ice Wall. It'll replenish itself almost. So for 7 attack... Actually, for 8. I take the Ice Wall. There's both the strike team. Okay, I'll spend 2 to draw the Ice Wall. And I get 7 more attack. I'm at 13 there. If a villain Master Strike or Mastermind tactic would cause you to gain any wounds or discard any cards, maybe build this card instead. Not really relevant anymore. But it's another range that I played with a lot of attack on it. Alright, I can keep focusing if I want to do more things. So let's keep getting some cheap cards. I'll take another Build the Strike team for 4 attack. Trying to fish out 1 more Jean Grey common. Deep Freeze works too. Alright. Actually, I'm going to take Deep Freeze right now. Down to 7. Taking Deep Freeze. Okay. We will focus 2 to draw. Up to 9 attack. Top card of the officer deck is Yo-Yo. That's funny. That's funny. There's an infinite here that doesn't actually give me anything. Watch this. This will be fun. Although, if something cares about cards you played, and I'll take Yo-Yo for that reason. And let's focus 2 more to draw a card. And we have Deep Freeze. Alright, I draw Yo-Yo, and I get +1 recruit for each other range hero I played this turn. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 recruit so far. So that's 17 over here, 20 over here. Yeah, so I've got Yo-Yo. So what I can do is, I'll play her for 2 recruit. 19. Put her on top of the deck. Spend 2 to draw. And then I can do that forever. Doesn't really do anything for me if I decide to do that forever. Because I have to spend 2 to draw her again. But it's fun to think about. So I'm just going to play her without doing that. Up to 19. Alright, let's see how far I can go. I've got 1 infinite Yo-Yo for no good reason. 6. I got 6 cards left in the hero deck. I'm going to run out the hero deck, and then I'm going to clear out the city, and then I'm going to finish this thing. Okay, let's take the cheap ones. Down to 5, so I can get X-Factor Investigations. There's Mind Over Matter. I have to draw. So I can get X-Factor Investigations. I'm not going to play it yet because I want cards to investigate for. And I have to do another Power Cosmic Focus. That should be an 8. And I get 9 more attack. Alright, thanks Silver Surfer for that conversion. So let's go ahead and take Mind Over Matter for 6 attack. 8 attack left. If you got another 2-cost Iceman, infinite Yo-Yo's means infinite recruit. Yes, that is true. I would have to actually do it, but yeah, that does count as blue cards I played, range card I played this turn. I forgot about that. I might have all the Iceman cards, though. I don't know if I already used them all. But it wouldn't technically be infinite, because I would have to actually take the actions, because it's 2 separate things, but yes, it would be. Okay, I get to investigate for Strength and or X Factor, and there aren't any left. So I'll just go down to 5, and I'll take Impeccable Planning. See what's left. There is a Deep Freeze. Okay, so here's the deal. Here's the deal. Take Deep Freeze. So yeah, I got Yo-Yo here. And so if I had done that... Yeah, if I had done that enough times, and just so I can end this stream, I'm gonna say I did that. I'm gonna do it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 times. Let's just say I did 20 just to illustrate the point of the infinite, which will be fun. Alright? Are we all on the same page? Let's do it. It's a little OP, but it's fine. Alright. So I draw for the focus. I draw for the focus. And I draw for the focus. So what's going to happen now is once I play Deep Freeze, I draw. I have no cards to draw. That's fine. And technically I would get 20 recruit from doing that with Yo-Yo so many times, but I'm going to say I didn't do it at all. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have enough. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So technically that is an infinite. So I got 19 more recruit. So I'm actually, if I didn't do the Yo-Yo trick, I'm at like 41 recruit right now, which is great. Hey, at the end of this turn I get to draw an extra card. 4 or 5, rescue a bystander, you draw a card. Up to 9. And then I have no more cards left for X Factor Investigations. But we can do another Ice Slide. Take it for 4. And for another 4, we can take X Factor Investigations. Now the hero deck is empty. I guess we got all the Jean Grey bystander cards. So, I mean, I can continue to recruit all the cards out of the HQ, right? There's no reason I can't do that. The game ends at the end of this turn. Which will be very funny to me. And if it didn't, I would just fight everything, but... Anyway. I still have to remember I need 13 recruit to shatter Exodus, so it'd be a shame if I forgot that. But I'll have enough. Alright, I'm gonna play X Factor Investigations. Let's see if I can empty the HQ. And I'll get the other X Factor Investigations. I'll get 2 more. And I don't get to draw anything. I'll have to pay 2 to draw. I will have enough. Another Ice Slide. 1, 2. That's going to give me attack. So that's going to give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 attack. So I get a full die of 20 attack. Just to play in that. Let's recruit everything. 12. And I'll get Fake but Inspiring Death. I'm pretty sure the rule is... This just means your turn is done at the end of... the game's done at the end of this turn. And I can keep recruiting stuff until things are gone. So I will. I don't know why this 3's over here. It should be over here. Oh, because the die was full. 15. Down to 12, we'll take Impeccable Planning. Down to 6, we'll take Approve Orbital Strike. And then down to, we'll take the other Approve Orbital Strike as well. No more attack left. Let's go. Draw. 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 And draw. Alright, shield level 3. Doesn't matter. I get 2 attack from that. I just need enough to get the Power Cosmic. So I'll play Approve Orbital Strike. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 shield levels. So I get 2 attack from this. 1, 2. I have no cards I want to send under cover. I get 2 more attack from this. And I'll play Fake but Inspiring Death, which gives me a total of 10 attack. And my shield level is not 8. It could have been if I was keeping up on that, but it's not. It's okay. I'll spend 6 of my 10 attack to recruit the Power Cosmic. And I'll spend 2 to focus to draw the Power Cosmic, which will give me 3 more recruit. And I have no more cards in the HQ or the hero deck. It's all empty. So I guess I'm going to get an officer. No, I'll clear all my attack. Let's get... Can you guys remember if I recruited a sidekick this turn or not? If I didn't remember, you wouldn't blame me, right? Alright. Down to 12. Probably did an illegal move at some point in this turn, but it's so much fun, I don't care. That was yesterday. 100%. Alright. Focus that recruit. Empty the officer's deck, too. Oh! I could do that! That would... No, I can't, because recruit is not attack. Well, I wanna clear the city. If only I could send them all undercover. That's not gonna work. So I spent 4, and I take out X Factor Investigations, and I gain it. I don't believe so, either. Yes, Power Cosmic. I could do that. But why? There's so many officers in there. I can get more undercover if I get the special officers that do undercover. But let's go with Rainfire here, taking out Rainfire for 6. And 4 Sentinel Squad in the streets. I KO one of my heroes, put us on the bottom of the villain deck, so I don't get any VP for that, unfortunately. Do I have any more Grays to KO? I do. I'm sorry. I have to KO Montex for my ego there. And I will focus 2 to draw X Factor Investigations. Alright. Yeah, I'll get an officer. Why not? Let's see what I get. I get a standard officer. And I'll focus 2 to draw it, and then I'll play it so I lose nothing. So I'll play X... I guess I gotta stop there. I could Power Cosmic. I need 13. I'm short just a little bit. I need 13. Oh, is that exactly enough? It is exactly enough. Because 9 plus 13 is 22. So I can power cosmic focus 9, 7, leaving me with 13, just enough to take out Exodus. Let me just double check. Yep, 3, 6, 9. Yep, that's it. So I get 9 attack, and I get a chance for a little more VP before I play X Factor Investigations. Let's get some officers. 987. It is Shield Officer, which I'll immediately focus and draw, or focus and play. 654. Same thing. Focus and play. One more chance. And a Standard Officer. Focus and play. And 3 days later, we'll hit the Mastermind for the final blow. Whoa! I forgot I had a right-hand side. My head hurts. That was too much. That was it. It was a win. It's 3 p.m. the next day. What just happened? Easily the longest turn I've ever taken in this game. By the end of it, here's the deck I had over here. In case you want to see. All of this. And all of that. Too bad I couldn't do a late bystander rescue, because that would have been really fun too. But that was something. What's my points per turn look like? I gotta know. I gotta know after all that undercover and bystander rescue. Anyway, that was... Just goes to show you some weird stuff can happen during these games. And unconventional things can happen. If somebody's score looks weird, this could have happened to you or them. All right, it was a win somehow, so there's that. I took 29 turns, which is a longer game, but against Exodus, hitting him for all 5 times in the same turn, technically. I forgot I hit him for 4 tactics at the beginning of this turn. Not so bad. Yes, if Energy Surge didn't show up exactly when it did, none of that would have happened. But it did. And it can happen. Rares make things swing very far. Let's figure out the right-hand side's VP first. Right-hand side got 3, 6, no escapes, by the way, 10, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19 VP on the right-hand side. Okay, respectable. I don't know why I did that. There's a 19 on this die. And then left-hand side, let's see. 7, 14, 21. Where's the rest of his cards? They're somewhere. 7, 14, 21. Here they are. 28, 35. Trying to sort by type. 39, 41, 45, 48, 52, 56, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64. And we got some undercover and bystanders after the 64. Oh wait, I have some other stuff in here. 68. Alright, I think the rest are bystanders. 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95 VP. 95 VP. So 124 VP. Which is pretty good, I think. What was it? 1, 2, 4? So my points per turn is 4.28. 4.28 points per turn. Let's look at the results. And see how I would have done compared to everybody there. Week 3 results. Over here. So Shatter-Stars is down here. So 4.28 points per turn would have put me at first place for points per turn. My turns being, I already forgot what they were, 29. Actually, I should check for wins. So, only 4 people won. 104. Did I add an extra 10? Thank you. Sorry, it's been a long turn. Even so, I think far and away I would have had first place in points per turn. I would have had a win. That would have been up here. And then my turn count would have been 3rd place. So with 3rd and 1st, it looks like Old Rocky Top would have had 1st and 2nd. So Old Rocky Top still would have been at 1st place at 1st and 2nd. And then I would have had... I think I would have taken 2nd place here. Yeah, so pretty good. Pretty good after all of that. Alright, you guys, thank you for watching this insane game and turn. I won't be around next week, so I won't be doing a regular stream next week. But I will be keeping up on the final week of the tournament and getting week 7 setups up for you and monitoring all the stuff from this week. I hope you enjoyed. I don't know why you watched this whole thing. I barely know why I stayed and watched myself do it. But thank you for being here, and I will see you next time. And I hope we get some news on Legendary. I'm gonna go take a deep breath because I need it. All right, see ya.